Day 2 of Casa Amor, and the girls entered the boys' villa, and I must say, I was expecting more. The episode was a bit boring. Jake was saying to Matilda that he thinks that Sean is punching, and I was like, is he for real? Like, he thinks that he's better looking than Sean? Really? Ayo and Jessica are getting to know each other, and this takes me back to when he first took Mimi up to the terrace. Do you remember when he was sitting talking to her, and he kept on licking his lips? It was giving me the absolute boke. And then, what was it, he used to say, oh, can I tell you something? And then he was kissing her. Like, that was this all over again. And when Jessica was sitting talking to him, he was literally inching in closer and closer to her. And my friend was like, this is actually painful to watch. And I thought, you know what, I forgot how bad he is at flirting. Ellie already knew Kieran, and when they were sitting having a chat, she said to him, do you think that if I'd been at the start with Nicole, things would have been different? And he says, oh, that's something we'll never know. And I thought, good answer. Because, as we know, these clips are going to be played back on cinema night. So if he'd have says, yeah, I think things would have been different, she'd have went fucking mental, right? And I really hope that he doesn't go with anybody. I hope the two of them stay loyal to each other, because the other person is going to be absolutely devastated if one of them cheats. Blade and Grace have been getting to know each other, and I know that Joey's all like, oh, me and Grace, we weren't that serious and blah blah blah, but we've seen how he reacted when she only suggested that she'd have got to know Omar if he wasn't in the house. So if she walks into the house with him, Joey, he'll be fucking jealous, and I don't think he'll be able to hide it. Surprise, surprise, another person's walked into the house that Joey knows, obviously because it's the Joey show, and I'm very surprised that he's actually sitting getting to know her, because I didn't think that this would be his type at all. It turns out that he's not only into pretty blondes, he's into anything that moves. Ruby's getting to know Sean, and personally I think he would be making a drastic mistake if he'd to leave Ruby to go with Matilda. However, when that guy was sitting talking to Matilda and he was saying, oh, I think that Shane's punching, and she was like, oh, that's a shame for him, but that's a nice thing to say to me. I'm sorry, right? But if anybody said that to me and I really liked the person, I'd be like, that, what the fuck? Like, why are you saying that? And I know that he's meaning it as a compliment, but I would be taking that as so rude. Do you know what I mean? I'd be like, who are you talking about? Fucking take a look at yourself, dick. I just 100% can't take this guy seriously. I don't know if it's his haircut or his wee facial hair thing that he's got going on. Obviously, I'm an older woman, right? So I'm looking at him and I'm thinking he looks like a child, right? And I'm not going to fancy him. But there's just something about him. I can't take to him at all. Will's saying that he's interested in Lucy. Now, in my personal opinion, I think that she's the best looking girl in the villa. You can let me know in the comments what you think. Now, we know it's not all about looks, okay? But we all make these judgments when we're watching Love Island. And we're not trying to be cheeky about it or anything, but I genuinely think that she is the nicest looking one. From what I've seen of the boys so far, I think that Hugo is going to be one of the boys who makes it back to the main villa. And I think that Lucy is also going to be staying in the main villa. Now, whether that's with Joey, because that's who I thought was going to be attracted to her originally, or whether it's with somebody else, I don't know. But let me know in the comments who you think at the moment is going to end up back in the main villa. And I'll see you again. Hopefully it's more dramatic tomorrow. Bye!